welcome back to part 2 of the $500 computer build. And this part here, we're going to be setting up the computer and installing Windows. And I haven't even hooked anything up or even tried firing it up yet. So you're going to see the first try here of starting this computer. So again, this is a AMD based system here. It has an AMD 8350 CPU on it, which again is an 8-core, 4 gigahertz processor. It's got an NVIDIA GTX 1060. And I'm not sure what graphics card it's going to use here, because you do have the integrated and the graphics card. And we're just going to make a guess. It's going to maybe be the graphics card, because just that would be nice if it would be. Mouse. I always like to plug my mouse and keyboard up on the top here. Again, you don't have to, but where's the keyboard one? There it is. And I always like to plug my keyboard in first and then the mouse next to it. Again, just personal preference there. We do have Ethernet, which I guess we can plug it in now. It's not going to hurt it none. Okay, let's push the button and see what happens. After we turn the power supply on. Now let's try it. Nothing on the monitor lighting up yet, so one can probably... Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. I was about to say we could probably assume it's using the other one, but no, it is using this one. Nice. Post errors occurred. We'll just... That's no good, sure. If this doesn't work, we might end up having to reset the BIOS here. We'll see once. Shows up the processor. That's good. And looks like we might be up and running here. So that means we can start installing Windows. And we can assume from our experiences from last computer, we're going to have to use the USB 2.0 ports. It doesn't work with the USB 3.0. Okay, let's plug the stick in. I don't know if it'll work from the front ports here or not, but we're going to give it a try. So we don't have to get around back. It fits in nice and tight. And let's see if it'll boot to the stick here. F12 again. Different looking BIOS on this one, rather interestingly enough, even though it's the same motherboard. Let's just do USB. I don't know if it makes a difference what's USB. Let's try that one. There we go. Windows setup. We're going to go to 64-bit. Again, unless your computer supports or doesn't support 64-bit, no reason why you would not want to go with that. It'll also be interesting to note here as well, seeing as how we're using a solid state in this one, see if it installs any faster. In theory, it should. Okay, language to install, that'll all be good. Install now. And this is the part where we got to enter our product key here. Okay, product key accepted. Accept the license agreement. Let's yeah, do a custom install. I don't know, again, why it's giving us the option to upgrade. Okay, so we got... Why do we have 2 here? Oh, that's 128 megs reserved. Okay. Looks like we need to clean this up here just a little bit. And it's not telling us which hard drive is which here, so we're going to have to go based on the size. Again, we installed a 1 terabyte. I don't know why it's listing that as drive 0, but it is. That is the 1 terabyte regular spinning platter hard disk. And then drive 1 here is actually our solid state. So very important here, you want to make sure you install it to the solid state. So make sure we have that selected. And at this point, we just wait again while it does its thing. And it looks like we need to answer some more questions here again. So region, United States, yep, that's good. US keyboard, yes. What language do we want to use? I guess it doesn't give us English. You know, it would seem here, seeing how we selected US for the last two, just saying. English, United States. And we're just going to create an offline account here again. No, we do not want to create a Microsoft account. Let's see, a person's going to use it. And our favorite password. Very high tech there. Yep, we'll say that's fine. Yeah, that's all fine there as well. And we're back on the best Windows ever. Yeah, we can just close that. Notice right away here too, we're not right on the correct display here, so we need to download some drivers. We're going to get that done, install the drivers. Be the same ones as for the previous system, I do believe. For the motherboard, that is. And then, of course, it'll be an NVIDIA driver here for the graphics card. Okay, well, we're going to start this computer from cold here. It is off. Wanting to see how fast this system boots up here, and then we're going to wrap it up for this video. Drivers are installed. The one last thing we do need to do, remember we have 2 hard drives in this system. We need to set up the last hard drive here yet. Takes longer to make it through the BIOS here than it does to load Windows, I do believe. Now we're finally loading Windows. Note how long this takes. And we're in. Like I said, I think it takes longer to make it through the BIOS than it does to load Windows here. Okay, so to set up our second hard drive here, we're just going to right click on the start menu there. Go to, I guess we can go straight to disk management here. That should work, or computer management, one of the two. And we're just going to see our second hard drive here is disk 0. Again, they must not be plugged in quite the right ones there. That shouldn't technically matter. So disk 0 here is our 1 terabyte hard drive. We're just going to create a new simple volume here. Next. Next. Assign drive letter, that'll be fine. Next. I'm just going to remove the name from it. So it'll just be a local disk. Form quick format. Next. Finish. Probably take maybe a minute or two at the most. Oh, I think it's maybe done already. Then if we go to our computer here, you can see we got 2 hard drives. Local disk C, of course, is our operating disk. We can probably install some programs and stuff on that. Again, not very big. And then we got more storage for files, and then bigger programs can go on local disk D as well. Okay, well with that, we're going to wrap up this video here. This computer is complete, setup and running, Windows installed. Seems to be running quite well. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.